Hello Northern Ireland, what's the crack? So tonight, tonight, yeah it is tonight, it is 7:30. I'm out with a few friends tonight. I'm out with Stuart Robinson. You've probably seen him on, the biggest radio station in Northern Ireland,
Can't really miss me, to be fair.
And out with Neil, Northern Ireland photographer. Stuart also does YouTube, so I'll drop his YouTube link up here, then you can all go and check out some of his videos. Stuart does a lot of, not just Northern Ireland content, a lot of travel content. You do a lot of America.
Yeah. I'm hoping to do a lot more America because I'm going for a month in May, so I think the channel will be pretty much taken over by Disney World, if that's your thing, come May.
Make sure you check that out.
But in between times, yeah, around Belfast and bars, most importantly tonight, because we're hoping to find the best Guinness in all of Northern Ireland.
And you do not drink Guinness?
I don't drink, and that's why I think I'm the best placed person to basically, because I have no affiliations to any of these pubs and bars. None of them are paying us, right? So I can't be compromised, and also I don't have a taste for the stuff already. So you might already sort of have, you might already sort of say to me, oh actually I think here's better than there. I have no idea, no preconditions, so I think maybe that makes me either in the best place or perhaps the worst place to make this assessment, but I'm going to make it nonetheless.
Okay, well I am, as you all know, I love a pint of Guinness, and Neil loves a pint of Guinness. So what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to show Stuart probably the best 5 or 6 pints in Belfast, what I believe. And as Stuart says, this isn't paid, so this is just genuinely the best pints to check out within Belfast City. So no better place to start it than the Crown Bar. This is the Crown Liquor Saloon. This is actually owned by the National Trust, so this is probably one of the most popular, I'd say it's one of the most popular bars in Belfast for tourists, etc., to come and get a Guinness. Inside it, the architecture and everything's just absolutely unbelievable. So we'll go and check out the Crown Liquor Saloon. Are we working? So this is the Crown Bar. Obviously it's famous for its wee snugs. You have seen in here in some of my previous videos. So obviously you're trying to get a wee snug in here would be the main priority. So we're going to go in here and we're going to get ourselves near the Guinness pump hopefully, and we're going to order ourselves a few pints of Guinness.
So I will do.
So in the Crown Bar we just realised there the pints are £6.80. So this is pint 1 of the night, and as you can see all the wee booths. Here we go now.
No matter what,
so here's the pints here. Sorry mate. So as you see, the Crown Bar, the architecture and stuff on the roof, just everything about the Crown Bar, it's very well looked after. So as we're saying here, Stuart is actually going to split his first G. So we're just waiting on these to settle.
Either that. I normally do about 3 gulps, like as in 1, 2.
As you see as well, by the way, we're both recording each other, so it's like we're both recording each other, but we're both doing it for our YouTube, so obviously you have to go on and check out Stuart's version of tonight too.
Yeah, from my perspective, yeah.
From Stuart's perspective, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
I always think like sort of 3 gulps, then.
Shall I try it?
You try it. We'll watch you do it. Sort of 3 gulps, so we're going to split the G. So you have to sort of do the perspective. There you go. Oh, you overshot it. So for anyone who doesn't know what it is, you have to obviously settle the black just right here. So this is obviously where we want the Guinness, right there, in between the G. So on the G, right on top of there, you want the black. That's exactly where it needs to be there. So
is that not like,
that's overshot, they call that, so it's too far. He's trying too much.
So where the head needs to be?
The black line needs to be exactly in there, on top of the G. So you're splitting it with the black line.
On top of the G?
Yeah, on top of the G.
Here?
Yeah.
In the middle?
Where Neil's got it there, roughly. You're splitting it, so you're going in between. But obviously he's tilted the glass.
Right. That's pretty decent.
It is not bad, but it's a fail. I'll get it here, we just see. I'll give it a go here. Right, here we go. No, it'll be alright, I'll do it this way. Oh, overshot it. As standard, I always overshoot. Right, Stuart?
Right, we'll give it a go.
Give it a go. Here we go. The very first splitting the G.
The first in the Crown Bar. Maybe the last as well.
You might end up over me here. Nah, that was never going to happen. Too heavy, is it?
No, do you know what? It's actually...
Alright.
Yeah, like, it's not as bad as I thought.
See, you've probably been drinking it in bars that aren't renowned for it. Or like a 10 of Guinness is nowhere near the standard as that. Like.
Yeah, it's not actually as strong or as vile as...
By the end of the night, Stuart is going to love Guinness.
I don't get me wrong, I don't think Guinness are going to be reaching out to me anytime soon to be their new poster boy, but...
Well done.
So here we go. But,
There you go.
yeah, it's creamier than I thought. Maybe it's not just the head though.
No, it's creamy the whole way right down it.
Creamy the whole way
right down it. So what you'll do, obviously, whenever you're drinking in a good pint, you'll see this. They call this the stick. So around the glass, every time you drink it, you should be able to see the rings when you're finished.
Right, okay.
So it sticks to the glass, the cream. So like the Guinness guru and all would say that's the stick.
And that's a good thing then?
That is a good thing, yeah. If you're not getting stick in your glass, or you're not getting it, yeah, you're not getting a good pint of Guinness. I think you're going to like this bit, isn't it?
Well, it's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I had sort of preempted a situation where I'm going to have to like quickly get a pint of water to wash that down, or
well, you've done
stop myself from like heaving.
Yeah, well, you've done it. After your third one, it can be done, but we'll keep going. Right, we're going to jump off here and we're going to enjoy these pints. Well, as you can see here, we've got the lovely stick on the glass, cracking pints as usual in the Crown Bar. So if you're ever in Belfast, make sure you check out the Crown Bar.
Do you lick the glass afterwards?
No, but the cream in that is unbelievable. Look at that stick. Look, and you can actually see the rings where we gulped it down to. So you can see the rings on the glass. Meanwhile, Stuart's on a half a pint and Neil's starting to go down it nicely.
We've just split the G half an hour later. We're going to go into this very slowly because we don't want complete carnage before we get to like the second bar. So we're warming up.
Slow and steady, slow and steady. Come on then.
Wins the race apparently.
So we're just walking past Belfast City Hall. Obviously we've left the Crown Bar. So the next stop has to be the Garrick Bar. When we're in the Garrick, we'll have to try the Belfast coffee. So we're going to do 3 pints of Guinness and 3 Belfast coffees. Belfast coffees are probably the most popular. Everyone who comes to Belfast always goes to the Garrick Bar for a Belfast coffee. So that has to be on the list. So the Garrick Bar is situated about 1 minute walk down from Belfast City Hall. So you just basically, you look out the front of the City Hall, look left, and you walk down here, and it's just on the right hand side. So that'll be our next stop. So I'll jump back on, we're outside there. So that's us now, heading down towards the Garrick Bar. You can't miss the Garrick. The Garrick is situated here in the corner of Montgomery Street. It's red, does amazing food, and does tasty Guinness. So this is our next stop on the list. And as you see, Guinness, Guinness, Guinness. So what else do you want, really? And it even says outside, Guinness time at the Garrick. So if it tells us to do it, we'll have to do it. So the Garrick Bar is busy. So we've ended up in the Garrick Bar. Obviously it's very busy tonight because it's the football. Man United's playing Leo. And so there's a lot of football on tonight. So we've ordered ourselves 3 pints of Guinness and 3 of the Belfast coffees. Right, what exactly is in the Irish or in the Belfast coffee?
So it's pasty with cold brew coffee.
Yep.
Topped off with a bit of cream, a bit of nutmeg.
Nice. And these are probably the best coffees. Well, they are the best coffees in Belfast. Would you agree?
That's what the word in the street is.
So say that again.
Hot change, cream, nutmeg, and something else. Cold brew coffee, cold brew coffee.
We'll figure it out.
So you get the cream on the top, and then he scrapes the nutmeg onto it.
It's 45.
So for reference in here, the pints are £6.20, £6.20, and the Belfast coffee's £8.95. Look at this for customer service. Absolutely unbelievable.
Where would you get it?
Where would you get it? So we're going to have them outside. Only in the Garrick. So 3 Belfast coffees coming up and 3 beautiful pints of Guinness. This, Neil's lined them all up for the next wee beautiful shot. Well done, Neil.
Like that, yeah.
It is, well done.
It's a work of art, right? There.
It is a wee work of art there. That's a wee work of art, like.
Now that I've got a feel for it, and I know
Yeah.
kind of you know, the liquid and the substance. And
That's good.
Sort of the strength of it too.
Yeah.
I feel like I could get this. You ready?
An extra couple of gulps, and that's you.
A couple of gulps. There we go. A few extra slurps.
2.5 seconds, be good. Oh,
Oh, not bad. You're getting closer. You're getting closer. You're getting closer.
But I need more.
You need more. You need more in your first drink, right? Neil's going to show us what to do here. Come on, Neil. Come on, Neil. He done it. He spelt a bit. He done it. He done it.
No.
Oh, a wee bit over. Wee tiny bit over.
Too much. Too much. Oh,
Did he overshoot?
Oh, slightly,
yeah, he
mate.
did.
Slightly overshot. No, slightly.
No,
No.
that's it.
And if you're setting the level,
Definitely the closest.
definitely the closest. Like. Oh well, sure. Right, let's try these. Let's try the Belfast coffee. The trick is they're cold, obviously. So the trick of it is just
So go ahead.
just take a big massive gulp of it, and you're going to taste the nut.
like the Guinness.
Smell it. Smells like.
So it's like petrol. Don't smell like petrol. Rocket fuel.
Yeah, and you see the trick of this, don't you do it? There'll be cream left the whole way through it, and you're going to wipe your finger around, and you're going to drink, lick your finger around it. It's that good.
Sounds like he's describing some kind of low budget porno.
Actually, very nice.
That's drinkable, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That is nice, like.
Yeah, it's like desserty.
It is dessert. It's nice, like.
Isn't it?
It is nice.
Oh yeah, creamy,
Creamy,
coffee cakey.
but then it has the. Obviously, you're hitting potching, so
He's got the kick too.
I'd say I would give you that serious kick.
The Belfast coffee.
The Belfast coffee.
Find out in 10 minutes, Stuart.
You'll find out on your walk to the next pub.
Yeah, we'll call it a walk.
You'd be crawling like your man Belfort.
So look how creamy it is. Obviously, when you finish it, it goes real creamy. And I always say
Look, are
that
you taking that like as a shot or a drink or what?
I take it like a drink, but
He takes it like a drink.
He takes it like a drink.
In one.
no, but it's just like drinking. I just like the flavour in it. Everything's just so good. I don't know.
The good thing with this too, with the caffeine, is you know the way, for me, my go-to is usually when I'm feeling like a bit worried, I would go for like a Jaeger,
Yeah.
or Jägermeister to give me that sort of boost. But that
It's going to give you the new boost,
that could be
the new shot.
Get an extra 3 hours out of me on the night out.
It could do. It could do. You never know.
Or it could do the opposite.
So as you see, what's the pints going down like now? Look at them creamy coffees.
It's going down the t-shirt quite well as well.
Look at that. Beautiful pints. Beautiful creamy pints in the Garrick Bar. What do you think, Neil?
Beautifully creamy.
Beautifully and creamy. Right, we'll go back inside here. Stuart is slacking. Hope he's not going to leave it in here. All right, ladies.
Very, very trying.
Too busy. Hello, Stuart. Right there, you're there. Did you leave your pint or did you finish it?
No, I've left it.
Left the side. No problem.
What's happening?
What's the crack, man? How are you?
What's upstairs?
Right, will we go back through here or what will we do? Alright, back through. Creamy pints.
That's as much as I can do.
So that's us on the way now. We're leaving here and we're going to head round to Bettles Bar. Alright, mate. Thanks very much. See you later. So that's us heading right now to Bettles Bar. So the best way to Bettles Bar is probably go straight down and left, so we can get to see the iconic shape of the Flatiron building. Yeah, so we'll head down here and left. So that's us heading now to Bettles Bar. Bettles Bar is probably one of the nicest shaped buildings in Belfast. It would remind you of the Flatiron building in New York. So it has that sort of long, narrow look. And it's just outside the entrance of Victoria Square. And this is the Jaffa Memorial Fountain. It was moved from Corn Market to here, back whenever Victoria Square was the thing, back, I don't know how many years ago that was. But it looks like it's been freshly painted. Freshly painted. So this is us heading to Bittles Bar. In my eyes, this is definitely the best pint in Belfast. So be interesting to see. So as you'll see here, there's no half pints.
That's what Stuart wanted to.
Yeah. And it's my Guinness, And obviously you've got this and the best Guinness in Belfast. So there you are there.
2.5 pints.
There's no such thing as half pints in here, you'll be bored.
Stuart, a half pint.
So as you say,
I'd be controversial on a half pint and
a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola and a bag of crisps. A bag of crisps.
In here?
Oh, there it is. That's an 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. As you see, obviously you've got the domage on the top, so obviously you've got the domage. You'll feel the pint is a lot cooler, so you'll feel like the pint glass is a lot cooler. So he keeps them all chilled. Every single pint glass is chilled. So the pressure's on, Stephen. I think, or sure, sorry, I think you should give it a go.
I need to go first then.
Okay, you go first, Neil. Okay, I'll go first. I'll go first for this one. I'll go first for this one.
I want to settle first.
Perfect.
No, it's not perfect.
Perfect. No, on this side it's perfect. Look.
As he turns it.
That's good. I think that's good.
So Stuart, that would be perfect if you're blind. Or if you
That's
don't.
perfect there, and he does it. No, that was close enough. Close enough.
Very close, Mark. Well done. Good effort.
Hey, go ahead now. Don't let us down here.
Last time. How much am I going to spill this time?
I don't know, but I have faith in you.
It's not settled yet.
Oh, slightly under, or slightly. Aye. Set her down flat. Right, come on, Stuart. I have faith in you. So you were getting closer. Third time lucky. Come on.
Your number one sort of tip for splitting the J?
3 big, massive gulps. Big.
Surely just the gulp ring out determine on how big your mouth is.
Aye, well, you've got a mouth like mine.
Well, you talk a lot, Stuart. I'm talking a lot of crap. I do have a mouth not too dissimilar in size, so 3 big gulps.
3 big gulps. You can do it.
Just
Like
pretend it's like
about 2.5 seconds worth of drinking.
2.5. Okay.
That was 4 gulps.
Mate, set that down. Is it close?
4, but it's still.
You're getting closer.
Every time you're getting closer.
See by pub 5, it's completed. So whatever you done there, always add that extra
Basically,
gulp.
what we've established is 3 gulps in Mark's mouth is basically 5 and 9.
So that shows that I talk more shit. I talk more shit. I've got a bigger mouth and a bigger belly.
I was going to say that.
I've got a bigger mouth and a bigger belly. So that would take a pint then. It's one of good as usual. The stick in here. So as I was saying in here, because it's a bit slower there, you can actually see the rings in these glasses.
What
so
am I doing?
you're doing something wrong. You're just not doing it
Is it
right.
because I'm going like this?
It must be, yeah. And as you can see, the Guinness guru giving in here an 8.5. And as
I've got like this strange black.
you've got a strange black.
Like from there onwards, it's just black.
But
Dirty
What
glass.
does that mean?
it means that
Dirty glass. Dirty glass and Bittles.
you're drinking slow. But what I could say is, I've noticed that you're drinking more and more every round. I'd say by pint 6, you'll be
By
full
pint
pint.
6, he'll have had 1 pint.
I like the fact you're right. The glass was nice and icy cool.
Yeah.
Tonight. I think that helped.
Yeah, 100% it does, yeah. Makes it go down
I don't
nicer.
know why, but I think
It does a nice ice cold pint, like. Well done. Right, so that's us now. That's us leaving now. So as I said, Stuart's a real local celebrity in the area, so he's getting all his photographs taken. So, in my eyes, that was a good pint because Stuart drank more of that pint than any other bar. He drank a half. No, don't say that in here. Don't say that in there. We'll all be barred. We'll all be barred. He drank a half of a pint. Aye, so that's us now. We're going to head. We've decided the next bar has to be White's. So hopefully White's, the storehouse is open. That's the Guinness only bar. So it originally started about a couple of years ago and it only sold Guinness. Then I think you find that people started saying they always had to go in next door to get it, so they've now started doing some other offerings. But if not, we can go up the back, up to White's Tavern. It's the oldest tavern in Belfast. So that's the next stop. So I'll jump back on when we get to here. So this is us now heading over to White's here. So this is White's Beer Hall. Then you have White's Garden. Then at the other side you have White's Storehouse. And that's the one we're going to go to here. So this only sells Guinness. They do not sell nothing else in here but Guinness. So this is definitely our next location. Just got a new man join us in the channel here. Introduce yourself, brother. Introduce yourself to the people.
I am Brolly, nice to meet you folks.
There's Brolly. So he's a regular drink around the cathedral quarter of us boys.
Thanks.
So the next stop is White Store, and this is probably, it only sells Guinness, so it can't really go wrong. So there we go, into White Store. So he's not a Guinness drinker, but he can't join the party without drinking it.
He looks like a Guinness.
He's got the black. He looks well. You're looking well. So I'll drop his Instagram in here, so you can all give him a wee follow. If he splits the G, you all have to follow him. So this is us in the Guinness Only Bar. This is White Store. So how much were they? A pint?
25.
How much is a pint in here? $6.45. So
In between.
So that's in between. We started off with $6.45 a pint. So that's an in between pint.
How much is it?
$6.45.
$6.45. So one of the cheaper ones.
One of the cheaper ones, yeah, a lot cheaper than the Crown Bar. It's going down and down in prices. We're heading towards the giving.
Sure, that's my second round.
Fourth attempt this month.
Right, here we go. I have faith in you this time. Right, so you're going straight down. Last time, an extra couple of gulps than last time. Drink like me, so I was you need 5 gulps. 5 gulps.
We've established that yes.
5 gulps.
5 gulp man.
You're 5. Sorry, 5 gulps. Oh, undershot. Right, let's go. I have faith in you. I have faith in you.
What would you normally be?
You ready?
Well,
I'm a free gulper because I've got a big mouth. I'm about half the size of you, so I would go for 6 of it. 6? I would go for 6. Set it down. That looks good. Set it down. Oh! Well done.
I'm way home.
I'm way home. Completed. First pint. Non-Guinness drinker. Non-Guinness drinker. Here we go. Look at this. So, right, we're ready. I overshot it. Overshot it. Always overshooting. Always overshooting. Mate, that is epic. Like, well done. So that's how you split the G there. Unbelievable. Well done. That is right on the G. Like,
What happened to you over here?
I overshot her, and you undershot her.
That's the story of the night, isn't it?
That is overshooting all the time. Overshooting. I have faith in you.
Been all over then?
Yeah, everyone's your cousin.
Oh, close. This is us heading up into White's store now. Our White's Beer Hall. So we're going to head from White's Beer Hall, and this will bring us right into the White's Tavern. So it's the oldest tavern in Belfast. So you can't really beat it in here. It has the open fire, the old style Irish pub, and the open fire. Class. I'm out here, we can go out here and see out here. So this is like the frontal area here. And then you have the Whites, that's like by a girl called Danny Simpson. She does like famous artwork around Belfast City. So this dates back to 1630. So they say this is the oldest tavern in Belfast. You can see in here, nice creamy pints again. Stuart's actually a little bit less this time. Neil will finish his. Not bad. You're still drinking it. You're still drinking the Guinness.
I split the J.
You did on your fifth go. Well, you're only man tonight, split the G so far. So well done. So as you can see here, obviously the beer hall's very busy. So we're going to head round now to the next location. Right, so that's us left Whites now. So the next stop protocol has to be straight round the Cathedral Quarter to the Juki York pub.
Have you not to go to the Kremlin tonight?
Neil, told you to be professional.
This is professional.
Neil's never professional.
This is very professional.
Right, anyway. Because Neil's on Grinder, you see, that's his issue. Finished now in whites, and we're going to head around to the Juki York. You've seen the Juki York in some of my previous videos. It's probably...
Before, is it good?
You've been in the Juki York. See this man here? You'll see him in the Cathedral Quarter about 4 nights a week.
I think I met you there the first time. Never been.
He's never been.
Great, though.
It does sound great. It actually has probably, it's one of the nicest decorated streets, one of the most decorated streets in Belfast. Fair play to Willie Jack, the owner. He's done so much for obviously the tourism in Belfast, and hats off, Willie, well done.
The most Instagram.
This is the most Instagram street in Belfast, 100%.
That's only because it's you Instagramming it.
Yeah, that's true. I constantly post
If you
it.
would stop putting it on Instagram, it wouldn't be the most Instagram street anymore.
That's true. I have to post it at least once a week. It's all my fault. So we're gonna go around here, and Stuart has never ever tried a Guinness in here. So tonight is his night. And
in fact, I think they'll be shocked at me. They'll be like, who is this weirdo?
I drinking Guinness in here. So here we go.
Is this Guinness number 5?
Guinness number 5. Okay. So I'd say all Stuart's sort of splitting the G's add up to about pint 2. So I'm gonna get him a wee rum chaser next
I
thing.
think we should go left and then up to the right and get.
Okay.
The,
So are you gonna split the G again? Absolutely. He's gonna split the G. Right, we're gonna head round the Juki York now. So I'll jump back on when we're outside. Towards the Juki York. You've seen me reviewing the Juki York on multiple occasions. Juki York's definitely one of my favourite streets in Belfast. No matter when you come here, it just doesn't stop. Yeah, so look at this street, absolutely unbelievable. Just look at this place here. Class. I like all the windows. You ever actually looked around, seen all like the red light district windows? So have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? You'll definitely see it in Belfast. That's 100% fact. If you walk up here, it says lovely day for then you turn your camera around when you get up past it. So you get about here and you turn your camera around, and it's a lovely day for a Guinness. So as you know, it's a lovely day for a Guinness. So what other better place to come than the Juki York in Belfast? Hiya. Look, even the girls are drinking it. That's how good it is. What's your name, sorry?
Cara.
Cara, what do you think of the Guinness?
Gorgeous.
Unbelievable. Cheers, have a good night. Cheers. So that's us now. In here, Stuart? That's us now, mate. So that's us now, heading into here. And just look at the architecture in here. No, he's having a Guinness.
He's having a Guinness.
We're doing a Guinness pub crawl today.
A wee chaser, Mark.
We need a wee chaser.
This bar was the first bar Snow Patrol ever played in. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, no. So that's the
That's where it all
information.
started for them. And it's got plenty of little talking points around it, doesn't it?
It does indeed. It has like the most memorabilia in Belfast City.
All the bars.
All the bars. Like if you go in here, you'll always see some of the nicest memorabilia in here in the whole Belfast. Like no matter when I come in here, and I come in here like at least 4 or 5 times a week. That sounds bad, but okay, 3 times a week. I come in here like 3 times a week, and I always see something new. Like the memorabilia that Willie Jack's put around the place is just absolutely unbelievable. It has.
Everything you see here tells its own sort of story.
It tells its own story about Belfast. So it does. Oh, look at this. He enjoyed the Guinness that much.
What's the Guinness tell them?
The Guinness is going to tell you a good story. It's going to tell you a good story. Oh, 100%. Yeah! So, Stuart doesn't drink Guinness. So today we're out on the Guinness pub crawl. And this is a 6th pint of Guinness tonight. And I was like, or 5th pint. Yeah. Come on, Stuart, split the G, split that G.
I buy the most expensive round. It's
I know yours is cheaper, Right, are you ready?
No pressure here.
Right, come on, the pressure's on, Stuart.
You told me 3 gulps, and then I went to 5
But
gulps.
my mouth's bigger than yours.
What am I saying now?
6 for you. 6 gulps. And as I said, one of the best Guinnesses in Belfast City. Oh, set it down. Let's go. 7. So that's it. Come on. You can't show up again.
Last time we got it. You still want to find actually?
Would you be showing off again now?
It's Adam, by the way.
Oh! Right.
Come on.
overshot it. Overshot her. I'm an overshooter, aren't I? Like, alright, yeah. Look at this guy. He's got the pre-marked Guinness merch on. Like a boss. Well done. Right there you go.
Oh, it's my turn, is it?
Yeah, go there. I'm faith in you.
I'll buy you it.
The dark horse.
Yeah, that's it. The dark water. Go.
This and what's called the rosé, please.
So we're going down here. I see these people down here are down here. Shirt first. We're getting the boys down here now. Here's the boys did that.
Creamy pints tonight.
Always creamy pints tonight.
I'm American boy, I'm come a long way. I was born and bred in the USA. Listen up, folks, I got something to say. Boys, I'm bound this round. It took a little while, but we're here in this fight. Ain't going home till we done what's right. Wanna bring Belfast down pride tonight. If I have to stand my last pound. Well, Johnny come, Mickey comes marching home with the chest full of medals to the GI Low. I'm waiting at the station down to San Antonio.
Sorry.
Cheers, man.
Have a lovely night.
Cheers, man. Same to you. What we're doing is we've got the two. So this is the Southern potato and this is the Northern Irish potato. So it's a bit of a controversial thing, but I would go with the Northern Irish ones. People will go with this.
the Irish ones, I think.
You're going for the Irish.
so.
What do you go for?
I have to go for the Irish ones.
You have to go for the Irish. What are you gonna go for?
Well, in terms of what I think is going to be the best, I think the northern ones are going to be
That's
better.
2 and 2. Why do we not do a blind taste test? Blind taste test. There you go.
Right, so blind taste test. Southern potato,
Yep.
northern potato from
Yeah.
Armagh,
Yep.
Northern Ireland. You've got the Mr. Tato. Know about Guinness. I know about crisps.
Well, to be truthful, I know a lot about food too. Like I did put this belly on just thing. Right, so here we go. Let's do it.
I'm sort of.
Right, okay. So let us try this one. Go. We'll all try one each.
I taste that one.
So this is crispy. Okay.
Alright, let me just the other one.
What's your initial thought?
It's good. Oh!
He's stumped.
You try crispy.
What are you thinking, Stuart?
I'm going to need more.
Oh, more.
Crispy, hands down. Crispy.
I know what you
I
said.
think crispy has more flavour. First one. Don't say.
Can I ask what your first?
The flavour.
Yeah, but whenever you had the packet side by side, what did you go for? Northern? And you went for crispy?
And what did you go for? Crispy. What did you go for, Stuart?
This one here.
That's crispy.
I'm going for that one.
You're going for me?
So you went crispy.
Yep.
Right, so originally you went for the northern packet.
Yep.
You went for the southern packet. What did you go for? I went for the northern. And what's your favorite crispy? Alright, so you went for northern. Crispy was southern. So you're a southern fan.
I've signed it. You got it right. Well done. And you went. You stuck. Yeah. Well done, Stuart. So what did you go for? Southern.
Correct.
Northern.
Southern.
100%. Yeah.
Is she right? Yeah.
Completely different taste. They're nicer.
Mom. Southern.
I fucking knew straight away.
Well done. Okay. Yeah, it's class in here, isn't it? Like, just even you'll never get bored looking in here. So that's us finished the pints now in the Juke. We're going to head round to the final location, Kelly's Cellars. So we're going to head round to Kelly's. So this is Stuart's usual hunting ground.
You got chewing gum?
No, man, I don't. So like Stuart in here would be like everyone would know him. This is like, you're gonna be like, you're like a celebrity in this area.
I should have shares.
You should have shares. Willie Jack, if you're watching this.
If all the money I'd ever spent here turned up in my bank account right now, you'd be a millionaire. I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't be here. Right, so that's us. We're going to head round to the final pub of tonight. Well, it's probably not the final pub for us, but the final pub of the video.
For the purpose of the
video, we're going to go round and we're going to have our final pint in Kelly's Cellars. Kelly's Cellars is another great pint and another great pub in Belfast today.
Actual final pint?
I haven't worked that out yet. So we'll go round now for the next pint in Belfast. So looking forward to trying the next location. So we'll jump back on whenever we get back round there. So that's us now heading round to the final pint of the video. So we're heading round to Kelly's Cellars. Stuart's actually been alright the last couple of pints here. He's starting to drink a bit more. And he's washing them down with some serious chasers. So we're down now to Kelly's Cellars. Kelly's Cellars in my eyes would be like one of the most sort of unique bars of all the flower baskets out the front. It has Irish music 7 nights a week. Yeah, it would have like Irish music and all. So Kelly's, yeah. Then obviously this. So this is Kelly's Cellars here. So this will be a very, very popular pub. Here we go. And you're obviously going to split the G in here? Yep. This is one of the last times. Right,
Give it a go.
Right, let's go. We'll go in here and we'll get ourselves a lock of pints. Yeah. Did you pull them?
Yeah.
The pressure's on. The pressure's on.
Is this your work? Yeah.
Right. Come on.
I don't feel any pressure.
Stuart. Let's do it, Stuart. You're going. Or, do you want to go first?
Who's going first?
Stuart.
There's a lot of pressure for her.
It is. Come on, Stuart. You're going first. You're on first.
I'm gonna say one thing, right?
Stuart. 9 gulps. 9 gulps.
You see, this is the final one, right?
Right, we're
So, 5 others.
We've been to Garrick Bar, we've been to Bittles, we've been to Juki York, we've been to Whites, and the Crown in here. I know, we actually might have to squash Maddens in, we'll never know. Right.
But so far I haven't split the G at all.
Right, you're going to do it now.
I'm not gonna, if I don't split the G, I will overshoot the G.
Right, good. Good.
That's big talk.
Go on, Stuart.
Go on, Stuart. Couple more.
That's you.
That's you. Go. Sit down.
Oh, overshot it this time.
Oh.
Unlucky.
Oh, come on. That's good.
You did fall short in 5 others.
I'm left-handed 4 times.
Let's go. I'm going to have faith in you. Right.
Fuck's sake.
Overshot her. Ready? Watch this, professional.
So we're all too excited now.
We're all too greedy now.
Greedy fuckers, right?
What's your name?
Anna.
Anna shot the brilliant pints for us today.
I'm gonna say you did Kelly's so proud.
Yes. Right, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. So, Stuart, what was your favourite pint of the night?
I love the attention to detail in Bittles. So I'm not just going to judge it by the Guinness because I actually don't think I'm probably qualified enough like you. But I love the cool, the frozen glass kind of effect, the decor, the ambience in there. So I'm also thinking about not just the Guinness, but the full package and the service you got in there too. So and it was free. All the other bars, great as well. I thought the Juke was really good.
I love the Juke. I love the Juke. I love the atmosphere you get the Juke. I actually think today, all them bars, you couldn't really go wrong with any of them really.
Yeah, you could easily sit in any of them for 2-3 hours and just watch the world go by. I really enjoyed it, but I'm going to say probably maybe Bittles lives up to its reputation, potentially, and then we're going to go probably Duke, Kelly's. Where else? White's.
White's is good, yeah.
Actually, they're probably Garrick.
Then the Crown.
White's, and then the Crown at the end. I think the Crown is like it's iconic, but it feels like it is the Northern Ireland tourist trap.
It is 100%. You don't need a local in it. We were probably the most local people in there.
Yeah, and it doesn't for locals. It doesn't feel
local.
You don't. Yeah, you don't get that same kind of atmosphere you get like here at Kelly's. And no, I love this wee place too. So
happy days. So we're going to say thanks very much everyone for watching, and remember I'm going to drop Stuart's YouTube channel in here, so make sure you all follow Stuart and see it from the other perspective. And when you're at it, can you please like, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Thank you everyone for watching, and I really do appreciate all your support. When you're at it, make sure you like, subscribe and hit the bell for notification. Thanks everyone for watching.